Alright YouTube, welcome back. Heathen Outdoors Volume 6. As quick as we thought it started, as quick as it is, here it is. Tonight is a special night. Not only is it a quick Christmas Eve camp, we got out of work early. We wanted to take advantage of the time, so we're out here. We have some new gear to test out. We have a new tent. We have the one Tigris Cometa tent we're going to be testing out tonight, on top of doing a bloat for the 5th night of Yule, which is Kindred/Community Night. We'll take advantage of that, of course. We have Matty with us, and we have Gunner. We're excited. Think we're going to get 15 volumes total out of this season. Kind of calculating the weekends on when I can get out and do some camping. I think we got 15 total volumes coming your way for this winter season of camping. Glad you're with us. Stick around. I'm going to start getting setting up. We are local tonight. Nowhere far. Again, Christmas Eve, so I didn't want to go too far because I want to be at home for Christmas. But I did want to take advantage of this time. So, local tonight. We got the car, so we got some extra gear. We're going to get set up, and we'll see you guys here in a few because I want to show you the Cometa. Alright, YouTube. The one Tigris Cometa. It is a tunnel-style tent. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's set up in tunnel form. This particular tent has two doors. It has the main opening door, which Matty is walking into. And if you wanted to come in from the side, it has the door here. It is a double layer tent, which means it has an outer and an inner. The inner is kind of just looped in with a couple of these pin loops. Very spacious on the inside. Probably sleep me and 3 of Matty comfortably plus gear, or at least me and 4 dogs if I were to use the vestibule to hold the gear, as you can see, it has a very big vestibule. The outside comes down with a zipper, and it creates a big vestibule space where you can keep gear outside of your sleep space. Very good tent. I actually had this for a couple weeks now. I just haven't had the perfect opportunity to try it out. We've either brought out the hot tents because it's been super cold, but we live in Texas, and right now Texas at Christmas Eve, it's 82 degrees out here. That's right, 82 degrees Christmas Eve in December. It's supposed to be like 81 tomorrow on Christmas Day, so it was a perfect opportunity to try this tent out. The white mesh of that door, when it zips down, it also has a mesh window in which we're going to pull down tonight, help some airflow. The best thing about this tent is if you did not want to use the inner, the way the inner tent connects to the outer shell of the tent, you can actually unhook and then just use the shell of the tent, the black part. And I believe this is some sort of thick nylon. So, water resistant. Comes with a loop style with these tiny little silver loops, like so, if you wanted to stake it out. This would hold up against heavy winds, snow, rain. This is a really good tent. The only bad thing about this tent is it's big. It's a huge tent, and you're probably not backpacking this in the woods unless you have some sort of cargo holder, something where you can hold this. Maybe you're going with someone in which you're going to split the weight, maybe a motorcycle, etc. Walking in, I mean, it's always doable. It's never impossible. But at this point in time, if you do it, you're probably going to be tired because it's a big tent. It only comes with the 2 poles. They're loop tunnel style poles. So it just loops like so inside of a sleeve. And then you just stake out the ends. And once you have one side staked out, you kind of just pull and kind of let the tunnel take shape and then just stake the other ends down. And then you can go and fine tune it. As I'm making this video, guys, I'm not sure if you can see. I don't have zoom on this camera, but in between the trees over here, you can see a big buck. I don't think I can zoom. Sorry, I can't zoom, but it's in between the 2 main trees there. Matty sees it. It's a huge buck out there in that meadow. beautiful. You know what? It's so big. I hope I'm not lying. Oh, it's because there's two of them. That's why. Interesting. Matty sees them. But it's okay. They're friendly. Mother Yord is with us. You guys ready to get the rest of the camp set up? Get my chair out here. We got ourselves a little fire pit. We're going to do the rest of the camp set up. Tonight for dinner, we got some In-N-Out. I kind of cheated and I apologize, but it was a kind of quick get out here as quick as possible, so we didn't have enough time to actually go to the store, get some food. And not to mention, I got to get up early tomorrow and try to get home, so I can't spend Christmas with the fam. That being said, I just wanted to get something nice and easy. So we got some In-N-Out tonight. Of course, we got some beers and we got some Guinness to share with the bloat tonight for Kinder Night / Community Night, 5th night of Yule. Alright, YouTube. So what I did, went out into the woods. I'm going to grab 2 sticks. And I'm going to make them about similar height as best I can. Just chop them down. One of them is a little bit bigger than the other, but that's fine. Because I'm going to use the option that this offers and put an awning up. There's loops at the end of this where I can put poles and build an awning. I'm going to use 2 guidelines that the tent came with and 2 stakes and exercise this option here. So, stuff like this would be good. Probably not so much like right now because it's 80 something degrees. But if it is cold, you're going to do some cooking. Maybe there's some weather, moisture in the air. Maybe it's light rain. This is a good option to give yourself some cover from the elements. Out there in the bush, light rain, you get yourself a nice little awning where you can do some cooking. I say light rain because rain would puddle here. You probably could shorten these sticks. That way this awning comes in at a slope so it repels rain as it comes down. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about rain, which is hot. And I didn't want to zip it down tonight because I'm looking for maximum airflow tonight for sure. So that's what it looks like. There's plenty of awning space there, as you can see. You can do some cooking, some crafting, or if it's just real cold weather, you can get yourself a fire really close and bundle up under there and do what you got to do, music like I do, or maybe you're reading a book, something. I love tents like this that have so many options when it comes to pitches, extra awnings, extra doors, windows, etc. We're waiting for sundown to get the fire going. Mookie's waiting. Matty found him a stick. We're just waiting it out, YouTube. to. Got the fire going. Got the music playing in the background. I think it's time for a little bloat to the All-Father. He is with us tonight. One Eye, Graybeard, Wanderer, and Yule God. He's going to join us tonight's bloat. We're going to do the kindred and community. It's big time in Heathen culture to take care of thy friends. Take care of friendship and ensure those that show you loyalty, trust, and love, you repay 100%. It is much better to protect your name and your honor than fearing looking like a fool. And this is really important in the culture. The world is not used to honesty, and that's for sure. And I don't care what people say. People will say, I want nothing but the truth. But the truth is, in the famous words of Tom Cruise, well, Jack Nicholson, if you can remember the movie, you can't handle the truth. Because the truth is harsh. And we're so used to being coddled by feelings, empathy, that you forget of how important the truth is. It's the reason why you got to keep your name pure among your kin, your friends, and the people around you in your circle. Tonight, we got Guinness. This was actually gifted to me, today, at work. One of my co-workers gifted this to me. They're not cold, kind of warm, but it's okay. I got my cup out, and we will see, get the bloat going here. Always gotta hard pour the beer. Helps it breathe. Any beer, even domestic, let it breathe, people, let it breathe. And you won't feel so bloated after you drink it. Alright. Let's do a bloat. Alright. We got a beautiful beer here with us tonight. We got Matty. We got Gunner. We just want to say, hail to the gods and hail to the goddesses. Hail to the Landvatir for always welcoming us. Hail to Mother Jord, the Disir, all the elves and Nisa. Please join us at this time for a beautiful bloat. Hail to Odin, thank you for calling me home. Hail to Frigga, showing me love. Hail to Hela, showing me the power of death, which infuses love. I want to say hail to my kindred, hail to the pagan community, and hail to all of those who believe in the old ways. Hail to those who are trying to bring it back, and hail to those that are just barely getting started down this path. A pagan path, despite any culture, is a path that is going to challenge you, but it is so rewarding. It is very honorable to be a pagan, especially if you've held good honor. And I can't help but think to myself that there's a lot of people in my kindred that has done this. A lot of people in the pagan community in general. Hail to all of those who are bringing back the old ways. Hail to the skeg, a good beard. Hail to the hair and royalty. And hail to all the old traditions and those who died for it. Hail to tribalism and earning your place in the tribe. Hail to the Yule God, Odin. Hail to Christmas. Hail to Yuletide. Hail to the winter. Hail to Skadi. This time of year is very special for camping, and it brings a lot of people together for whatever reason, even if you only celebrate Christmas as a Western societal gift exchange. It's still a season that warms your heart. Hail. That's good stuff. Bless this beautiful beer. I want the Landvatia to have their share. I want the gods and the Nisa and all the elves to have their share. Enjoy this drink with me. Bring all that wishes to have such a beautiful drink. Tonight is community night, the 5th night of Yule. And hail, let's have a good time tonight. Alright, YouTube. I couldn't ask for anything more on the 5th night of Yule, community night. Christmas Eve. Got the fire going. I got my mook. I got my nugs. Got the lantern in the tent. Got the synth wave playing in the back. You guys, Matty, if you can make that out, going down in the background. The moon is setting. Absolutely beautiful. It's just beautiful out here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. I hope the kids have been good this year. I hope the parents have been good this year. And most of all, I hope you guys have a great night, a wonderful morning. Bring back the old ways with the children waking up, surprises by Santa. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for more. I'll see you before we shut eye. Alright, YouTube. Not sure if you can make out what I'm saying here. But if you can, back of my car here, we got some In-N-Out bags. Flying Dutchman for the boys. French fries, hamburger or cheeseburger for myself. I guess that's the one thing that's pretty cool about camping local, is we get to bring some food with us. 8:50 on the clock. Fire still going. Music still jamming. But we're close. We are very close to calling it a night. Merry Christmas and Christmas to all. We will see you guys when we crawl in. We're going to eat some food, enjoy ourselves, probably crack a cold beer, and enjoy this 5th night of Yule. Hail. Alright, YouTube. Not sure how well you can see me. Got the lantern on high. Microphone's all natural. I got no mic on me right now, so I hope you can hear me good. Crawling into bed. Kind of wanted to give you a just a little peek of what the Cometa can do. Lantern hanger, but they also have other little threads in which on each side, you can't really see that side, the light doesn't go that far, but if you wanted to hang a clothesline to hang some clothes, that's offered. There is some pockets back here, but there's just enough room to put my whole bag in here, so that's where I'm going to store my gear for tonight. I'm not going to utilize the pockets, but there's pockets on both sides of the tent. Telling you guys, this Cometa is huge. It can hold 2 people plus 2 dogs gear in the vestibule, or 3 people all gear in the vestibule. This thing's huge. I have my bag, my satchel, all the dog blankets, my bed, 2 dogs, plus room in the back to spare. This is the tent if you go backpacking and or camping with your family. However, Backpacking, you have to disperse the weight. This thing probably can get a little heavy in the bag. So that being said, me and the boys are crawling in. Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, 5th night of Yule. We will see you guys in the morning. Have a good night. YouTube, good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy 6th night of Yule. Just got up. We crawled in the tent last night. Got cozy. And I was going to do a little goodnight farewell. And I passed out. I guess that's what happens when you're sleepy. Going straight from work, straight to camp. Getting things situated. It really tires you out, I guess. Last night was fun. The one Tigris Cometa. Recommended so far. No condensation on the inside, although we didn't have to worry too much about cold air coming through because we have a warm front for some reason here in Texas. Plenty, and I mean buckets and buckets of room. I don't know how well you can see that. Absolutely buckets of room. I slept pretty good. I chose to bring out the Gear Bros self-inflating mattress last night. I left the Nemo Switchback at home. As the ground starts to get colder and colder throughout the winter, you really want your R value to be a little higher. The Gear Bros R value, I think, is like 4.3, so it's already 4 seasons. And unless we go dipping into like the low 20s or the teens, I'm probably going to stick with it for the rest of the season. I might exercise one more time the one Tigris Obsidian camping mattress, just because I really want to like it, and I've still kind of tweaked it a little bit about how much air I'm putting into it. But for some reason, when I sleep on those air mattresses, I really do wake up with a lot of back pain. But I know there's just certain things I probably have to work around to make it work, and I'm willing to do it. But we're going to call out of this tent. We're going to start packing some things up, and then we'll close out the video once we get all the stuff packed in the trunk. Run home and celebrate some Christmas and eat some food, you know? So thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you here in a few. And Hugin and Moonin just won't stop today. You can hear them in the background. All right, good morning, YouTube. We got the cars packed up. The tent's broken down. You can kind of see where the tent was. One Tigris Cometa, great tent, big tent, buckets and buckets of room inside, even with the 2 boys. I probably could have fit 2 more dogs in there, just to be honest. But I'm a big man on, you can usually determine the quality of that product over time, right? So obviously we're going to use that a couple more times this season to really break it in. For the one-time use that we did, great tent, huge. I even love the color. It's solid black. I did see a little bit of condensation on the outsides of the skirts there, but that's a given. But that's the reason why I always recommend 2-wall tents. Try not to buy single-wall tents because it's condensation nightmare. We're going to pack the boys up and head home, get some breakfast, open up some gifts. YouTube, you have a Merry Christmas, 6th night of Yule tonight. I hope you guys celebrate and you're warm with your families. It was fun coming out here. Anytime we have a chance to get out in the wild and do some camping, we're going to try to take advantage of it, even if it's a simple overnighter like tonight or last night. We love it. We love it that you guys come with us and stick around. Thank you for watching the video. As always, like, subscribe, mention to your buddies if they're into the outdoors. We're still up and coming. We're still trying new things. But slowly but surely, we got microphones now, we got better cameras, we got some drones. Like, just now it's just time to try to do what we do best and, you know, practice things and exercise things and try to bring our lifestyle to you through nature, and we love it. Closing out, Matty Nug, say goodbye. Okay. Mookie, say goodbye to YouTube. No, YouTube's this way. Look at YouTube's here. Say goodbye, YouTube. These boys are ready to go home. We're out of here. Thank you for joining us, and as always, stay Heathen.